Okay, so I hope you guys can hear me because we have both Bluetooth earbuds in and they're connected to the GoPro. So let's go. I have no music because the earbud that I was using for the music doesn't work anymore. So we're just raw dogging this, which is okay by me. Where are we going? Well, we're gonna go to Barnes and Nobles in Norman and see if they have a book that was brought to my attention just now, and it seems pretty interesting. It seems like it would shatter my heart and then put it back together. So we're gonna go see if they have it, and if not, then they don't, and we'll figure something else out to do. Yellow light! Ooh. Longest light ever. I hate long lights. Watch me put it in neutral, and then the light turns green. I really hope that they have this book. You guys ever be like riding along, and then like your shadow is like right next to you? It's like, oh well, damn. Hello. Apparently, it's supposed to thunderstorm this weekend, and there's like a really big meet going on this weekend, and I really hope that the rain kind of stays away for a little bit longer, because this meetup has been in the works for a lot of people for quite a long time. Let's hope that this rain that is forecasted to arrive this weekend doesn't arrive until after this weekend. Moo cows! I love moo cows. They're just so cute. There's something about a baby cow that just makes my heart just. Hello, Horty! Oh my gosh, that's a turkey! You guys ever seen that video? That's one of my favorite videos. She goes out, like, outside to her little farm, and she goes, "Wow, dragon, wow!" Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Son, can you play us the melody? I'm not really sure how it goes. But it's sad and complete, and I knew it to be sweet when I wore a younger lad's clothes. And who needs music on their phone when you can just remember a song and sing it yourself? I typically always go to the Barnes & Noble in Norman, but every so often I'll go to the Barnes & Nobles in OKC. Turns out there's 2 Barnes & Nobles in OKC. I didn't know that. Okay, alright, okay, listen, okay, I have a question, alright? I have a question. What is y'all's favorite genre? Like, if you guys had to read any genre of book that you've ever read, or even any genre of book that you haven't read but you want to read, what would it be? Because I'm finding out that some of my books, like the series that I'm reading now, is not quite my cup of tea, but it has all the right things to be my cup of tea. Like daggers, swords, yearning, longing, adventure, danger, romance, fantasy, pirates, creatures that are from like a D&D campaign, which I think is pretty cool. So, I discovered they have the book, but it's by order only. Which kind of bothers me because I don't want to order it and then not like the book. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. So that last bit of adjusting the camera I thought was funny. So let's get back to the video. But I myself didn't find anything, which I don't know how to feel about it. And when did bookstores start carrying only paperback? When I go to the bookstore, I don't want only paperback books. I don't want nothing but paperback. I want books that have finesse. They have like the, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Like, is that gonna be like a reflection of what's inside the book? Publishing companies publish prettier covers instead of just paperback. Nobody wants just paperback books, okay? I can't. There's got to be more than paperback books, okay? The world is already boring as it is, okay? Listen, don't make it more boring with the simplicity of paperback books. I like books having covers that are so pretty. It's like, oh my gosh, really? Wow! I love it. Okay, listen. And also, I have something else to say. When you publish a book, right? Okay, and you get the chance to like design the cover and everything like that, and it's a hardcover book. Listen, do not make the hardcover book cover that's underneath the paper cover that covers the book. What is that called? Help me out here. But you know what I'm talking about. Make sure the actual hardcover of the physical book itself is gorgeous. It's so pretty. It's so pristine and delicate. Picasso. Oh, God. I can't, like, there's so much you can do with just a regular everyday hardcover book. I mean, even a paperback book. There's so much you can do. Don't just, I mean, yeah, printing paperback books is cheaper. It may be cheaper, but it's more expensive. Wait, what? It's more expensive to buy a paperback book sometimes than it is a book that's like, oh my gosh, Picasso, But it's just me though. I have a preference. I'm also waiting for the sunset because I love writing like as the sun sets. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So the book that I'm reading now, Hunt on Dark Waters by Katie Robert. The first one is so good. I'm so scared to read the next two books because I'm not gonna lie, I have kind of like done like a sneak peek into the next two books because it's a 3-book series, and the main characters, I don't know. I can't get. Are those words? If you're a reader, I think you're gonna understand what I'm trying to say. That man's reading. Hell yeah. Reading a book and smoking a cigarette with aviators on, waiting for the bus. That's a vibe right there. That's a vibe. And he did the lean, like the lean forward that readers do. And I'm guilty of it too, like the lean forward that you do when a book is like, wait a minute, what the f***? Or like, oh my gosh! We've all been guilty of it a time or two. We're gonna go to Campus Corner and see what's happening, considering it's a Wednesday and it's a little chilly. Probably not a lot, but we're still gonna go down there and see. As this light will turn green. Thank you. You guys ever like ride past the window and be like, oh, okay. I take turns like so slowly and like so cautiously now. You think that I just started riding. That's okay though. Safety first, because the world is dangerous enough as it is. That's pretty nice. Minnie Mouse is so cute. I love Minnie Mouse. Mickey Mouse though is like an OG gangster. The original gangster. The original rim shakers. Ah, the sun. You have beautiful eyes. I watched the movie Ice Age last night and nostalgia. I love Sid and Manny. Diego, listen, I love Diego too. What is up, my guy? I mean, we could go to TJ Maxx and see if they have any new books. Oh, speaking of, if you need books on a budget, ladies, gentlemen, go to like Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, okay? You guys ever find like those trucks or those cars that have like blacked out windows? Excuse me, ma'am, sir, gentlemen, ladies, how can you see out of that at night? Wait, I could never, no.